Hi Patrick, Robin here. Let me see if I can help you with your move away. Your question is, why do you dip in the move away? I feel there's two reasons for that. One, the way you're setting up with your body position and how your body works during the backswing. And the second reason is how your arms are moving. Let me try to explain. As you set up, it looks to me like a setup where you've played a lot of golf in the wind. You position your ball, center of your stance with the driver, but then you've got very little side bend. With the driver, typically we're looking to have some side bend to the right, but if anything you're straight or even a little bit of side bend to the left. So ball position center, side bend to the left. As I said, it looks like you're trying to hit the ball low. Funny thing is, we think we'll hit a low shot from here, but very often we can actually hit quite high shots and don't really get a penetrating flight from this. I'll explain that later on. So you set up with a little bit of side bend to the left, and then during your backswing or during the move away, your arms work quite quickly. Again, typical of somebody who plays a lot in the wind, but your arms work quite quickly and they work deep around your body. So the momentum of your arms going this direction combined with this position of your upper body is pulling your body forward, which is what gives you this dipping look in the move away. Obviously I'm exaggerating, it's not quite as bad as what I'm demonstrating. Hopefully that gives you the idea of what we need to improve, or at least where the fault lies. Now, I can't see your swing from behind, but what I would say is if I did see it, it would probably look something like this. So that side bend to the left, arms working a little deep with speed. So you probably look like you've got a lot of this side bend now translates into a top of the backswing position where the side of your body is bent forward quite a lot. Because I can see in your downswing you're having to come out of this angle, which is stopping you rotating your hips. It's more of a thrusting of your hips. That will create a throwing movement of the arms, a little bit of an early release or a flipping of the club. You can perhaps hit some push shots or some hook shots. But the cure to that is trying to reduce your side bend at address and then allow your arms to work differently during the swing, so we don't overly bend our body in the backswing. We then won't have to compensate so much in the downswing. So let's run through your swing now, and then I'm going to provide you with a drill or the right feeling after that.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the things I've been talking in the video up to now. First of all, at your setup, say very typical of links golf, playing in the wind. You've got the ball position center, arguably right side of center, upper body. Hard to say exactly where it is, but at best it's vertical. Really, with the driver, we're looking to have some side bend to the right, maybe 10 degrees or plus. I know that might feel like you're going to launch it into the air to start with, but if we do a few other things correctly, you'll be able to move through the ball better, and if anything, create a more penetrating ball flight, not less. Now, Patrick, from this setup, we can see, even though I don't have the camera angle from behind, I can see your arms are working quickly and behind you into a deep position. So say that movement, the arms going this direction with momentum combined with your setup, it's pulling your body down. So your body's pulled forward. Now in the downswing you'll be compensating. So I can see just at impact your stomach will be thrusting forward, affecting how your hips can rotate. So there'll be a thrust and then almost a throwing or a flipping of the club. You'll lose control of the club face. That's why I said you can possibly hit some block shots and hook shots. But the starting point of improving that is the move away, getting yourself improving this position of your upper body at setup. Getting some side bend, perhaps put the ball a little more to the left, and then we've got to learn to move our body, keep our body turning on a more level plane, and have your arms swinging a little more in front of you rather than behind you. So coming up next is I suggest a drill to get the feeling of the way your body should move, and then to give yourself some feedback or have the right concept of getting your arm swinging more in front of you.
Okay, Patrick, here's the feelings I think you need to incorporate into your practice. First of all, I want you to ensure you get some side bend to the right. Increase this with the longer clubs, maybe a little less with your shorter clubs. I then want you to learn to turn your body a little bit differently to what you have been doing. Take a club, hold it parallel to the ground from that address position, and now learn to rotate, keeping the club parallel to the ground. In doing that, your body's going to turn a little more in a level fashion. This is not exactly what should happen in the swing, but it's the opposite to what you have been doing. You'll see in doing that, this angle, the side of my body is a little bit straighter. It's not so far forward. But once you have a feeling for that, we need to match the movement of your arms to that. So when you're practicing, put a club or a stick on the ground, if this was your target, setting your body in that new position, bending it to the right, turning your body with the same feeling you've been developing with this drill. But now, in doing that, I want you to feel like your arms and your club go a little more down this target line or the stick you put on the ground. Again, that's not exactly what should happen, but it's the opposite of what you've been doing. When you do these things correctly, set up, slightly different turn, slightly different movement for your arms, you'll find that you won't dip. Your body will be in a little bit of a taller position at the top of the backswing, and you'll be able to rotate freely through the ball. Instead of side bend to the left, arms working deep, pulling your body down, having to thrust out of your angles, arms working away from your body, losing control of the club face. So it's the winter time, good time to work on your game. Really hope these aspects will help you going forward.